Hi guys, this is Imba Trader, and guess what? We're gonna make some more money today, of course by trading binary options. And I think it's time to reveal my most favorite binary options strategy, which helps me win the most of my trades. It involves using the indicator, which is called Bollinger Bands. Let me set it up and show you how it works. You go to the indicators, check Bollinger Bands, you leave all the settings by default. There is also another one which works well in conjunction with Bollinger Bands. It's called MACD. Also leave all the settings by default here, and it does work better if you use it with the candlesticks graph, but make sure that you choose either 30 seconds or 60 seconds period, because it will give you more reliable information. Actually, I think 60 seconds will be even better, but I'll use 30 seconds here to show you how it works. So you see the Bollinger Bands channel that is created here. It consists of 3 lines. The middle line is the moving average, and the upper and lower lines are on the same distance from the moving average, and they create the price channel. So you like the basics of this strategy is to catch the signals that are created by this indicator, and here is one that is happening here. You see how the price went across the upper line. It means that after this happened, there should be the reverse movement happening, and it should get back into the price channel because it got out of the upper line. So that's why I make the put stake here, because I suspect that it will go immediately down after that. Of course, it's not always the case, but in most cases it helps me to win. Let's see if it's gonna work out here. So if you take a look at the previous trade, okay, we lost this one. No problem, it happens. You can't always win, you can't predict the movements. So let's see once again. We got 12 seconds. One more put stake. So again, why I made this decision? Because the upper line was crossed 3 times in a row, and it means for sure that there should be the downwards movement happening right after that. The same thing applies if our price gets below the lower line. So at the moment when it crossed the lower line, it is a good sign that we need to proceed with the call stake. And just like I told you, it was a really good binary options signal for us to proceed with the put stake. So we won this one, and let's wait until we get some more signals happening there, some more tips how to move forward. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just waiting until the price reaches the upper line here again. So one tip while using the Bollinger Bands indicator, it works best with the trendless market. So whenever the market is pretty much stable, it is the best time to use this indicator. And basically it is very effective and easy indicator of technical analysis to create the binary options strategy, because it can help you evaluate whether the current market price is high or low, and as I explained you earlier, if the price gets through the upper line, it means that it's too high. If it gets through the lower line, it means that it's too low. And the indicator that we are using here, the MACD indicator, show us the trend, but the downside of it is that it is lagging. It is actually using the actual information and showing us the movement after it happened. That's why it might be not very effective in all the cases. So, you know, without the Bollinger Bands, the price movements are sometimes really hard to judge. The market seems to move somewhat out in the open, and since there is no system to measure these movements, many traders, especially the new ones, find it really difficult to determine where the prices are currently high or low, and whether or not a movement is likely to continue. So this is a perfect time for us to proceed with the call stake. As I explained to you earlier, the graph crossed the lower line, and this is a signal for us to proceed with the call stake. And let's see if it works out this time. We got 30 seconds, and it's really hard to judge right now if I was right, but anyway, let's see how it goes. It might happen that we lose again, but I'm pretty sure that we will be able to get all our investments back, because I managed to do this many times before. So most fundamentally, the Bollinger Bands define a trading range prices are unlikely to move out of, and by measuring the current price movements against this trading range, you know whether the prices are currently high or low. We got 4 seconds, and unfortunately we are losing this one. So as I told you before, the Bollinger Bands are best of use when the market is trendless, but I will continue with the double call stake this time, because this signal right now is much better than the previous one. As I told you, you need to proceed with the stake when the graph crossed the line. And what happened here, that it crossed the line, it was out of the line during the second period, during the third, and during the fourth. And this is actually like a perfect sign for us to proceed. That's why I was pretty much confident that I need to continue with the call stake. So it touches the line again, and it continues moving down. And alright, I will make one more. So just to make sure that I end this trading session with some reasonable, significant profit. Of course, hopefully. It hasn't ended yet. We still got 30 seconds, and we still have a chance that it's not gonna work out like intended. But we'll see. 10 seconds, and using the Bollinger Bands binary options trading strategy, we are waiting until it loads. Alright, this is something that doesn't happen all the time. Alright, so what happened here is I made 2 stakes, one of them won and one of them lost, and I'm basically at the same position where I was when I started this trade. Okay, so as I said, I would like to end this trading session with some more reasonable profit. I started with $4,000 and I'm at 4,600 level. So let's wait for another minute, and I just want to make that one perfect trade that will let me finish this day and prove that this binary options strategy by using the Bollinger Bands is something that is good to use while trading the binary options. So we do see, alright, so here it touched the upper line, and I followed with the put stake immediately. We got still some time to follow up with one more stake, but I would better wait. Okay, I would better wait if we get one more signal here. Of course, it's possible for the market to move outside of the Bollinger Bands range, like we saw a couple minutes ago, and when this happens, it's highly likely that it's gonna move back in soon. So even if you lose a trade because you predicted the market will stay inside the Bollinger Bands but it moved outside, you can easily win another trade by predicting that the market will move back within the range. And 14 seconds left. We do see how many trades the other people were making during these same periods, and this is it. $1,900 profit. We started with $4,000. We ended with $1,500 profit within 10 minutes or so. I congratulate myself with that, and I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to ask any questions you have in the comments. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will be making more videos showing the strategies that help me and that can help you to make money while trading binary options. Thank you and bye bye.